Hey guys, Brix back with another LEGO Transformer review, and we are fresh out of Brick Fair. Alright, so we got a ton of things, even from last Brick Fest, that I haven't done any reviews for, but this was the one that I was most excited to show you guys. It is Sharkticon Gnaw. So let's check him out. Okay, so here we have Sharkticon Gnaw. He is a Decepticon. I really like the way this guy came out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty spot on, in my opinion. He debuted for the first time at Brick Fair, Virginia, so that was a little treat for those who came out to see me. Yeah, I guess we could go over articulation. So let me zoom out a bit, bring this guy up close. I know normally they have like green eyes, and I thought I had these pieces in green, but they don't make them. So I went with the next best evil looking color, and that would be red. So the eyes are somewhat articulated, so if you want them to look straightforward, they can, but you know, they look kind of wacky with the eyes kind of off to the side. Looks pretty cool. The little shark fin in the back, it'll go up and down, twist or whatnot, you know, depending on, you know, what you're trying to do. I mean, you have to kind of keep it up if you wanted to do like the chomping motion, so the teeth do, you know, a raise and lower. The bottom jaw also opens and closes, so you could get a really wide range, but you know, that's also due to the transformation gimmick, as you can pretty much see the head inside of the mouth right there. So he does have arms kind of poking out the side of his head right there, so you got that right there. Could probably do a full 360. Have little elbow joints right there, the little claw and such, so that is on both sides. The feet, you know, have 90 degrees of knee articulation right there, knee bend. We do have the hip right there. Go all the way back if need be, but then it's kind of difficult for him to stand like that. So, and as you know, these become the arms in robot mode. And that's pretty much it for, I guess, shark mode. So let's transform him. So the first thing you could do right here is take the bottom jaw and lower it all the way down. Kind of sits flush against his chest right there, like so. Next thing we want to do is pull these feet out. Has just enough clearance right there. And we will split the legs. It's held on by that little peg right there. And flip the feet down. And then what we want to do next is bring the waist, because right now it's kind of pointed that way. As you can kind of see there, it's pointed like this way. We want to point it that way. So we gotta rotate all that around. And it's just better for balance, because with the shark head pointing to the back, it will get pretty back heavy. So you kind of need to balance out the center of gravity and all that. So we got that. Next thing we want to do is, I'll straighten all that out first of all, is kind of take these arms and rotate them back, just to kind of get them out the way, definitely without breaking anything. These are just kind of, these little ball joints right here, they're just on with the little clip right there. So kind of have to hold it. Oh, you move it to the back like that. Not a big deal. So with the little shark fin right here, what we kind of have to do is rotate it 180, and then we could like fold it up a little bit more, so that way the shark head could come all the way back, like so. And you want it showing just enough so that you can see like the teeth right above the head of the robot mode. Actually, what I think I want to do is kind of fold these down, because I feel like they look a little weird sticking up like that. So for the arms, what we're going to do is rotate them up. We got them on maxi-fig hands right there. So just kind of bring the legs out and start maneuvering them around. And of course, ideally without breaking them. This is my first time trying to do it on camera, so I guess you can bear with me a little bit. And they keep trying to break. Everything works when it's in your lap, but just rotate it around like that. You're basically getting that joint to go 180 degrees. And it's like that. There you go. So it's on a hinge plate, and then you're getting the joint to go 180 degrees. That way it's in the proper position to be in arm mode, like so. And while we're there, we're going to take the little hand and flip it out from under the forearm, just on stud rotation or stud friction. And there's one arm. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, just kind of fold these little legs to the back so we get them out the way. Make it a little easier for us. Speaking of which, when I was at Brick Fair, I was approached by one of the Lego team's designers, and he seemed very intrigued by my Transformers. And he noticed that, a few other builders there were, they had Transformers as well. And he wanted to know what is it that we needed to, from Lego as far as support. We know that they're not going to probably get a contract with or licenses with Transformers or anything like that, but he sees the interest that people do have in these, and he wanted to know, what can Lego do to help? And one of the things I told him is that we need more maxi-fig hands, and believe me or not, they are in dire need of maxi-fig hands even at Lego themselves. So they feel our pain, they do. And there we have Gnaw in robot mode. So let's do a little zoom because he is a tiny guy. So let's get him nice and center stage. He is a little back heavy, but he's not going to fall backwards, so that's pretty cool. And like that, do a nice little spin. This came out really well. You can pretty much move those shark arms any way you want to kind of get them out the way and make them a little more streamlined. But I think they're fine there. And he is a little guy. So I guess we could go over, well, let's do a size comparison first while we're zoomed in. Let's get this guy off to the side right there. And we have one of my typical sized Transformers. We have Skywarp. So as you can see, he is pretty small. Kind of comes right up to Skywarp's chest. So a little smaller than my typical deluxe scale, but not quite Legends. So let's zoom back out so that we can go over Gnaw's articulation. As you see, we have toe tilt right there, pivot, all that good stuff. We have over a 90-degree knee bend, and that's due to transformation. My typical leg joints right there. Not bad at all. Arms go 360 due to that maxi-fig hand. Goes all the way out, and as you can see, we can get the arm pointed straight up as well. Ball jointed elbows. Mild swivel at the wrist if that serves any purpose. Head, you go full 360. you can look down a fair bit, and you can look all the way up like that. And he has a bit of a waist swivel. I mean, if you want to like move this around, then he could like go back and forth like that. So it's not bad at all. Ideally, I wanted to build 3 of them, but I'm missing like all of these pyramid 1x1 slopes. This contains all of them. I only had like 8 of them that I got from some Nexo Knight sets. So, yeah, being that I'm doing this review, I don't really see a need to go on Bricklink and order a ton of them. If, you know, you could kind of imagine what 3 of them look like together just by seeing this guy. But, yeah, unless if like a display really calls for it, then maybe I'll build 3. I kind of just want to see them, but I don't know, maybe I'll do like a digital rendering or something like that. So this is Lego Transformers Gnaw, and let me know what you guys think about them down in the comments below. This is BX Brix, thanking you guys once again for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. I'm definitely still trying to, you know, go through all the comments and reply to as many as possible. We do have a pre-Brick Fair and a post-Brick Fair stream that we did on my boy Iceberg Brix YouTube channel, so I'm going to try to put a link to that in the description below, somewhere down there. Definitely have some updating to do to my website, so I could try to get you more instructions for these guys. So of course, if you want to get instructions for Gnaw or any of the other over 100 Transformers that I have on my website, make sure you swing by brixmediastudios.com and pick your instructions up today. And also keep in mind, if you want something that you don't see, email me at bxbrix1@gmail.com. You know, like I'll design something specifically for you. So like I said, I got a ton of reviews on the way. I'm still doing a post Brick Fair cleaning up, getting, you know, sorting out stuff that I've won through contests and whatnot. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.